So, I discovered something amazing, something phenomenal today. So, I was talking to my coach. And I was talking, I feel like all my stories revolve around my clients and my coach. In fact, my book will be about everything I've learned along the way on this journey of life. And I learned something amazing today. So if you've been watching my previous videos, you know that one of the things I've been working on lately is my mindset about money. I have these huge money blocks, these financial blocks about money and what it could do for me if I'm worthy of earning money, if I am worthy of being a full-time life coach, if I could do this for a living full-time, if I could live on the West Coast and fully afford, to do this as a full-time job and have enough clients to afford to live comfortably and own a home, and to also do my life-fulfilling work full-time and actually earn a living doing it full-time versus doing something part-time or doing something in addition to having a different kind of job or part-time job. What if I did this full-time and it was my full-time job and I earned a sustainable amount of money to not only afford my desired standard of living, but also to afford a life coach of my own every month, and to also be able to earn extra money to support charitable causes and earth sustainability causes and all of that stuff that Everett and I are all about. And I was like, I don't know, like baby steps, right? And so recently I had some really did a lot of work. I took this course called Smash Your Money Blocks, and I'll post the link below. It's phenomenal, and I don't even know if it really matters what Lauren is saying. Is more about like the intention she set for the course. And if you sit through the course and you do the work and the homework, like, you learn amazing things about yourself. It's like you sit down, you process, and you're like, oh my gosh, is that true? Is that really true about myself? And then it's enlightening. It's utterly enlightening. So I highly recommend the course, but I've been taking this course. And so, of course, when you're having massive breakthroughs and you are smashing your money blocks, a whole bunch of stuff pops up and surfaces so they can truly get your mindset and your belief and any limiting beliefs you have about money. And one of my limiting beliefs about money is I could not possibly charge $1,000 a month for my coaching services. Who in their right mind would pay it? And I made it out to be like this impossible number. And it was a rate that I posted on my website. It was a rate that I talked about with my clients. But whenever the real issue of money came up and it was actually time to charge them, I could not bring myself to charge them $1,000. Inevitably, I would play into this game of, well, I don't think my clients can afford me. Like, I don't think anyone can afford it. I start out with this big arena. When I'm giving the course for free, I'm giving my client services for free. Like, I pour all my heart and soul into it. I'm really normal and free. And then when it comes to talk about money, when it's time to pay, when it's time to sign up and stuff like that, then I start getting really weird and I start acting really funny. I start acting out of alignment, and then I start making this space really, really small, and then I limit my clients' capabilities to possibly be resourceful and to come up with $1,000 somehow, and for them to figure it out and for them to decide, are they ready in this stage of their life to take a plunge, take a risk, pay more for their coaching services than they may pay for their groceries or their bills or their car payment or something. And it was something I came face to face with, and it was something that I really got over the last few days. And when I was finished being weird about it, when I was finished being in the weeds about it, when I was finally finished with that, when I got it on my system that, okay, are you finished playing that game? Are you finished making people small? Are you finished making yourself small? Are you finally ready to play the game for real? Are you finally ready to stand behind your $1,000 monthly rate for your clients? And will you just own the freaking number? Will you own it for a change? Because that is how you're going to work towards doing this full time. Like charging a measly $50 an hour is not going to cut it. You know, I meet with my clients weekly, and to charge them a monthly rate of $1,000 is something that makes sense. Not only does it make sense for my own sustainability to run a business, but also makes sense for someone to operate in an area that it could possibly be uncomfortable, because that's where growth happens. That's where transformation happens, is when it's an area of stretching. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. It's the area where you have massive transformation. It's the area where you have transformation. I just said that. It's the area where you have a lot of expansion and growth. And until I was willing to provide that space and hold the line for myself and for my customers, I was playing a really small game. I was limiting myself. I was limiting my clients. I was not challenging them to figure it out and determine whether they were ready to be kind of uncomfortable and pay the $1,000 rates. And some clients are like, oh, that's just $1,000? Okay. Like I spoke to another client today, and she's like, hey, how much are your rates? And I said $1,000 a month. And she goes, how often do you meet? I said once a week. She's like, okay, well, I have some friends and other people in my network that I think would be very interested in having a life coach, so I'll talk to them about it. It was very matter of fact. She didn't blink. She didn't bat an eyelash. She wasn't shocked. She just merely said, okay, cool. And then I was just thinking, whoa, Tuan, something shifted for you. Something profound, something amazing. I spoke to one of my old clients that I was having free sessions with, and then it was one of my clients where I was playing really small and I discounted my rates and I was being really weird about money and stuff like that. And my client, like, she is focused on really, really mundane things. And I realized that there is a coach for that. There is a coach for clients that are in a different part of the season of their journey, their soul's journey, the whatever number reincarnation they're on. Like, there is a different coach for that. There is a different coach that will help you with your financial problems. There will be a different coach or person that helps you find a better career. There's a different coach to help you exercise. There's a different coach to help you perform really well for the Olympics. And there's a different coach that helps you find your life fulfillment. There's a different coach for people looking to make a difference in this world. There is a different coach for someone who is at a different stage in their life where they are ready to pay $1,000 and invest in themselves on a monthly basis to have life fulfillment, to live an epically powerful life that is infinitely powerful, if that is the life they choose. And that is the kind of coach I am for those clients. And some clients will be for me, and some people are definitely not for me. And I realize I'm not the coach to be in the weeds with someone about something that's really of a different caliber, of a different issue, a different topic. And it just brings me back to the topic of my video today, which is you are not going to be for everyone. You are a different season in your life or a different stage in your life, and some people will resonate with you, and some people will like you and love you, and some people will be jealous of you. Some people will be like repulsed by you. Some people will be so angry with you because you are a mirror to whatever they're dealing with or whatever lesson they're mastering in their life at that point, at that season. And so when someone gets triggered by you, realize that it's them playing out their own story, their own life, figuring out their own expansion and growth. And when you get triggered by someone else or something or some aspect or some article or someone or some topic or some subject matter, realize that that is a mirror for you to learn more about yourself. And that is the perfect opportunity for your own expansion and growth. So profound. Like, it seems really simple and straightforward. But it took me months and months and months and months. And finally taking this money course, and finally doing the work, and finally putting myself out there, finally playing the game to realize, oh my gosh, I'm a certain coach for a certain type of people, Mama, for a certain genre of people.
Mama, where's the candy?
What candy?
That I love.
Oh, the sugar-free candy?
Yeah.
It's in that paper bag. I'll get it for you. It's in the paper bag hanging off the wall.
I love all.
He's talking about Smart Sweets. We buy Smart Sweets. They were having a huge sale at Whole Foods. And they're sweetened with stevia, and they have no sugar. It's amazing. They taste amazing. You can get, they're vegan, they're plant-based. So you can get the sour ones. You can get the fish, Swedish fish, and they're berry flavored. The sour ones are like 5 different colors, 5 different flavors, nothing artificial, amazing flavors, very delicious, and there's no sugar. My kids think they're eating candy, and I love that I get to eat it with them and know that we're just eating stevia and some, I forget what it is. The ingredients are fine. I approve. Yeah, so know that that's just how it is. That's how you can choose to see your life. You can see your life as massively, infinitely powerful, and you could put meaning into things in the most empowering way. You can use the world as your mirror to discover things by yourself and to ever expand and grow and ever live your soul's purpose and message, and know that not everyone's going to agree with you. Not everyone is going to be in the same stage of their life with you. Not everyone's going to be on the same point in the stage of their soul's journey. You know, they might be on their 5th reincarnation. You might be on your 1000th reincarnation. Like, you don't know. You don't know how old their soul is. You don't know how old your soul is. You just know that you're doing your thing, and some people will resonate with you, probably in that same soul age group, working on the same soul thing, soul expansion thing. And then some people are more like in nursery school or in kindergarten or something. But it doesn't matter. It's not like we're over here judging the kids in kindergarten. Like, why are you in kindergarten? Because they are in kindergarten. That is the stage they are in their life. Well, why the heck are you working on your PhD? Why are you in like postgraduate school? Because I'm working on that. That is the stage I am in my life. You know, and so like, you get that it doesn't matter, right? There's no judgment here. There's no judgment over there. It's just a difference. And I didn't get that. I was like, but I want to work with the kindergartners. I want to work with the grade school kids. Okay, well, elementary school costs a whole lot less than postgraduate school. So, how do you want to play? How much do you want to get paid? What level would you like to play? And which part of the game would you like to participate in? It was so clear and so profound and so perfect and so divine and eye-opening, absolutely eye-opening. Sending you love, light, and profound clarity. Here's to you living a soul-elevated life. Oh yeah, and if you're looking for a life coach, I'm available to work with you. And yes, I charge $1,000 a month. If you're looking for some massive transformation in your life, because you're ready to live a profound, meaningful life, and you're ready to shift any aspect of your life because you're that damn powerful, then reach out to me. You can pay me at paypal.me/soul-elevated-life. You can check on my website at soul-elevatedlife.com. You can pay me there. The possibilities are endless. I also have a Google form you can fill out so you can learn more about each other. We can do even one free session so you can see if I'm for you and if you're for me. Because I'm not interested in working with a kindergartner. If you're ready for postgraduate school stuff as a soul, then yes, let's work together. See you tomorrow.